I'm Chareese Ray. I volunteer at my church. I teach Sunday school, work with the Women's Mission, and attend Carver. Actually, I was in a Sunday school teacher meeting, and Pastor Richardson was reminding everyone that Apples of Gold classes were starting at Carver, and I had thought about attending Bible college, and I figured this would be my chance to go and see if I could do it. I think it was just God because it had been on my mind. And I had actually looked at Carver and a couple of other schools, but when Pastor Richardson, presented it and talked about the classes and everything, and I just knew that this was it before I even got here. But when I got here, it was like a magnet just drawing me to it, and I love it. I think just being in the environment, it was a lot of people here that I knew that made me feel comfortable. But it was just the whole learning environment and the way the curriculum was presented. And I just knew that after that first class that I was going to keep coming. I was a customer service rep for Internal Revenue Service. I filed tax returns. The latest thing I had done was filing carryback returns where businesses have losses or carryovers that they want to, do for a certain amount of years forward or backwards, and getting those checks out to them, getting those returns filed and getting those checks out to them. Well, I had a stroke, and I wasn't sure if I was able to go back to work with dealing with the effects of the stroke, going through therapy. I found out I couldn't do a lot of things, and working with numbers was one of them. So I did go back to work, but I wasn't able to do my job. So they really didn't have a place for me, and that's when I was really thinking in my mind, maybe I shouldn't have come back. This really isn't the place for me to be if there's not a job for me to be able to do. And so through a series of events, I just started praying to God, and I said, Lord, if it's for me to leave here, I know that you will make a way for me. And I said I wanted to go to school full time, because by then I had already been through the Apples of Gold program and been through the Evangelical Training Association program. So I was, wanting to take the next step, and He made a way for me to do that. And so I knew that it was for me to leave there and to be here. I would like to be a chaplain. I like to comfort people and listen to people. I think that it would be great to work in the hospital, to go around and visit people that were sick or, not feeling well, feeling down emotionally, and just go around and give comfort and pray with people. I like to do things like that. So I think that's really where my heart is, being a chaplain, something in that area where I could just go around and pray for people and cheer them up and things like that. I have grown so much spiritually here. It's just amazing how that information that you have, it brings you closer to God, and it's like a power in it that you don't realize is there until you tap into it, and you're like, it feeds you, it gives you an energy learning about God. And I think it's just a wonderful feeling. It gives you a wonderful feeling that you can do anything in Christ, just like the word says. So I think that's it. And you find out things that you need to change about yourself too. But I think it's just the spiritual growth. It's a good feeling to grow spiritually. I say everything about it. The office staff, the teachers are so knowledgeable. Dr. Richardson is so kind, and I love chapel. I love it all. I like to hang out in the library. just being here. a couple of semesters ago, I was coming from work here, and my classes didn't start till 7. I was getting off work like at 3:30, and I didn't even mind just coming here, just being here, just for the time, in between classes. Just something about the environment. I know God is here, so maybe that's it. I just know He's here.